Hello friends, how are we doing today? I've been shopping with FreshDirect for many years, and I really like their service. This is not a sponsored video, sadly, but I like them, and I'm going to share with you what I buy on a regular basis. So let's start. These are really nice scones. They come ready to bake. Look, can you see? Can you see? Let me see if I can get a good close-up shot on this for you. Look at that. Here's the cranberries inside. They're cranberry and orange scones, and I put them in the oven. You get 4. I think they're like $8.99. They're not cheap, but you know, they're an indulgence. You're gonna hear me say they're not cheap a lot. So I get those, put them in the oven. I bake them all at once, and then I put them in a airtight container, and we eat those. The household, there's 3 of us in this household, so we kind of fight over the 4th one. There's 4 of them, and they're very tasty, and they're a bit of an indulgence. So we have them whenever. Are they on sale? These weren't on sale, but we're going through there's a need for them. We feel like we need these, so we're having these right now, and I really enjoy them too. What's next? And I believe this is fish. Yes, it is. This is some branzino. And I'm going to open this. Ordinarily, I would just leave this in here until I'm ready to. But what's the point in sharing my groceries with you if I'm not going to share my groceries with you? So here we have these wonderful branzino. And we're quite partial to, excuse me, pull up my sleeves. I don't want to get fish on them. We're quite partial to a branzino in this household. I like it. These are on sale right now. Oh, look at this. Look how lovely it is. Oh, yes, wonderful. And we have 2. So I tend to cook these. I get them butterflied. They're so nice and clean. It's fresh. It's really fresh. It's very clean. And I get them butterflied, as I said, as you can see. And I usually just leave them as they're packed, but I have to show them to you. Here we go. I got this. This is new. I've never had this before. This is a seeded sourdough bread. It's by New Light Breadworks. What is that? 28 ounces. What's 28 ounces? Just under 2 pounds. And just giving a close up here. This bread, I've never had it before. I'm really excited about it. I see sourdough has become a thing again. Everyone's really enjoying it. It seems to have made a resurgence. I even saw on, I think it was on TikTok, someone is starting a sourdough group, learning how to make sourdough. I don't have time. I really wish I did. I would join it too, because I have never made sourdough. But I'm going to try this bread out, and I'll let you know what it's like. I've got some vegetables. I believe these were on sale, and this is what I mean, how I shop with FreshDirect. When things are on sale, I buy more, and when they're not, I buy less or none at all. So I'll use these either in salads or juicing. Most, to be honest, I think 2 at least, or 2.5 will be juicing, and the other half will end up in a salad, making sure that I use all the produce for the week. Yeah. Again, I've got some more vegetables, some beefsteak tomatoes. I do enjoy a good tomato. What else have I got? These are mangoes. These are not, we get these FreshDirect, as I said. They rarely sell just ripe fruit and veg. They sell fruit and veg that is ripe enough, that will last. And sometimes not quite ripe. And that's what you'll find with these mangoes. So sometimes when I'm buying from FreshDirect, I will make a conscious decision on whether, if it's something I really need, I will buy it elsewhere. But otherwise, I'll buy it, take the risk. If they're fine, I'll use them. If not, I'll wait until they're ripened. So, and that's the plan for this one. And I don't want them too ripe anyway. I might juice one. And if it's too ripe, it's got too much sugar. So they stay in this bag. And we'll eat them later in the week. Right, what else we got? So, let me see if I can. I've got drinks. Spindrift. And some Perrier. Spindrift, what do we get this week? We got unsweetened lemonade. This is for the young man in the household. He is a soda freak, and so we decided, well, I decided, and his father agreed, that he shouldn't drink those high fructose corn syrup type drinks. So we have weaned him off them, and he's drinking Spindrift, which basically is sparkling water and a bit of fruit juice. And so it ends up with what's the sugar? There's 7 calories in each can. There's like a gram of sugar. So on this one anyway, it varies a little bit, I think, but it's very, very low sugar. And so we're quite proud of the fact that he's drinking these now, no problem whatsoever. Just as long as he has some, he likes to crack that can. He likes to drink his sodas, and he's quite happy with those now. His father and I, well, that wonderful man I live with, he and I drink Perrier, the sparkling flavored Perrier, and again, we try to get as little sugar in our drinks as possible. And this one has no sugar, apparently. 0 sugars. I really like this flavor. This is the Forever Peach. It's really nice. I really like it. The Forever Peach. It's very, very nice. If you haven't tried these, give them a try. If you're looking to change up, to get rid of that soda and have something less sugary, try it. It takes a while to get used to, but we are very used to it now. So give it a go. What else do we have in here? We've got snacks. Snacks for the kid. These ones are they're vegan marshmallows. He really likes these. He's a gamer, the young man, so he enjoys, the sugar. He enjoys these while he's screaming and shouting, while he's fighting for his life on Fortnite. I don't really understand it. Oreo cakesters. These, to be honest with you, are a bit of a treat for me. I say they're for the young man, but sometimes when I'm working from home, I have a cup of tea and 2 of these, and I'm a really happy woman. So, Oreo cakesters. I shouldn't. I know. Kettle chips for the young man. He loves the kettle chip. These won't last 5 minutes, but you know, I give him his snacks. He does what he wants with them. When they're finished, they're finished. That's it. That's the rule. All right. What else we got? We have, this is an indulgence. What is this one? Is that the same one? Yes, it's FreshDirect. This is FreshDirect's own balsamic vinegar, and it has a density of 133. Let me get that in the center. 133, which is very thick. It's kind of like a glaze. It's sweet, and it's a bit like a glaze, and it's very, very nice. It really is, and I can't do without it. It's good for, obviously, to making salads, when you're doing salad dressing for salads, but it's also good when you're making a stew or stewed meat, and sometimes you've got that, you don't have the balance quite right, and you need something sweet rather than sugar. I'll put some of this in. It'll give some acid and some sweetness at the same time. This is one of I always have this in the house, and this will last a long while too. So I can't do without it. I have to tell you. Okay, next one. We've got some bucatini. I like to cook bucatini. I like the way it looks. I'll have a little bit, but I'm generally not someone that sits down and eats a bowl of pasta very often. And so this is Cola Vita bucatini. It's nice. It is a nice pasta. I like cooking it. This is relatively new for FreshDirect, and so I've been buying it regularly to cook for the dude in my life, because he's the only one who eats it. I don't even make that for his young son. And street tacos, who can do without them? Anytime I make meats, when I cook meats, rarely fish, but meats, when I'm roasting meats, or I've got a big pot of meat, something stewed meat, then there's often leftovers. There's regularly leftovers. Like a lot of the time I make sure there's leftovers for lunches. So, but there's still sometimes leftovers still. And what I will do is, particularly like a roast chicken, if I roast a chicken and the breast is left, or some of the breast is left, usually some of it I use for sandwiches and salads for lunches, but sometimes there's still a piece left or half a breast left, I pop that in the freezer. Or if I've made if we've had steak and there's too much, rather than eat it all, I just put it in a container, airtight container, put it in the freezer. And then one day when I cannot be bothered to cook, I go in the freezer and I get out the meat, I defrost it all, I chop it all up into small chunks, create a sauce, put them, and we have tacos for dinner. And so I always have these street tacos. I put these in the freezer as soon as I get them, because I only ever use these those days when I don't want to cook. So this is not something that I keep in a cupboard or anything. This goes straight in the fridge. It goes straight in the freezer. Street tacos. They're 6-inch ones. You get 12 in a packet, Mission. I'm sure you've seen these before, and they are just perfect. I can make 2 or 3, depending on how many you want for the household, and we are good to go. It's just a really good idea. I don't have to cook that day. What else we got in this bag? So these are 2 treats. These are for me and the man. So I think it was last Sunday, did I share with you some non-alcoholic cocktails for those folks who were keeping up with Dry January? And my favorite was this one, which is the Aplos. It's an Aplos non-alcoholic infused with nootropics, relax and rewind. I'll share the video. I'll put the link to the video so that you can have a watch if you're interested. These I really enjoyed. I think these make a nice alternative to, let me pop the can up. Get one of the cans. I think they make a nice alternative to a cocktail. Look at this. She's pretty. She's really pretty. Look. I like it because it really is a good alternative, I think, to a cocktail. Apparently it's got nootropics in it, which is, I don't know, it's good for you. Or centers the mind, and it helps you unwind. So I enjoyed this. We had 4, is it last week? And look, they're back again. So I really enjoyed them. So I thought, why not? And as I thought, the wonderful man in my life did like this Noseko. I said that if you're interested, you can watch the video. But I thought it was the brew. It was not this rosé. This is rosé. The brew had sold out from FreshDirect. So this is the rosé. We're going to try this one too. He really liked it. He thought it was great. He really did. And so we thought, well, let's give it a try again. So that's what we're going to do. So this weekend, those will be gone. We're going to enjoy those. Right. So that's that bag. Done and dusted. So again, there's another green bag. Perhaps I should have opened this one earlier, but never mind, we're doing it now. Yes. What do we have here? We have, looks like we've got some more fish. I don't know how we can put this in the fridge. I've got some ocean perch. Let me share with you. Put that in here for now, what that looks like. Perch, 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 perch. Okay. Oh, that smells good. So this is what perch looks like. It is it's a chunky piece of white fish. It comes with the skin on, and it's delightful. Skin on. I usually, with this fish, I will bread it. Bread it? No, I don't. I don't bread it. What I do is I put it in flour. I season it up, some flour, and shallow fry it, make the skin crispy. Cook the other side, create a gravy around it, and serve that up. Boom, just like that. What else we got here? Some more fresh produce, which is pork. This is how much? This is pork loin for roast, bone-in, center cut, and it's 4.72 pounds. What I'll do with this is I am not about to cook this. I'm not about to season this up, marinate it, and cook it. I'm not doing that. What I will do is I will cut this up into cutlets, into chops. These will be pork chops. So what you can see here is, I'm going to put it close. There is a bone. You know, there's bones all the way. In fact, there's like, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bones. But I won't just cut them. I won't just cut the bone. What I will do is cut them off at the bone. I will cut the bone, or maybe I'll start here and cut this small piece off. And so I will cut the steak in, and then in between the bone, I will also cut another piece out. So there's like, I'll have one chop with a bone, one chop without a bone, one with a bone, one without a bone, all the way. There's 6 bones. I won't get 12. I might get something like 10 or maybe 9, depending on how well I am. It's a bit of butchery, isn't it? So how well I cut this up, sometimes I do really well, because there's a bit of bone here that I have to get past. So as long as I do that well, I can get quite a bit out. I can get quite a few of these, and this definitely goes in the freezer. I package it all up, put it in the freezer, and as we eat them as we feel, take 2 out at a time. I even usually give some to my niece to have as well. This is just a good option for creating quick meals for dinner. It's something like a pork chop. It's easy to cook. It's quick to cook. It's a little hassle. And this is an economical way to purchase it by buying the whole roast. It's much cheaper if you price it up. If you look the next time you are buying pork, if you're a pork eater and you buy pork, if you look at how much it costs to buy a chop compared to the same weight of meat as a roast, you'll see it's cheaper. And I always buy it this way now. I never buy the chops. It just doesn't make financial sense. This I will cut up. I will share with you how I cut it up so you can see. Put this here. Oh, I'll put this in the fridge. For some reason, FreshDirect never put the chicken in with the other stuff. They always give it to me in a bag all by itself. This is my Farmer's Focus chicken. I did a recipe for a roast chicken, easy roast chicken, using my Santa Maria spice blend. I will link that one as well, that video, just in case you're interested in how to prepare. I think I did a step-by-step video on cleaning and preparing, marinating, and roasting. The only thing I didn't do is how you carve it up. So I'll have to do that at some point. I think I got a comment about that, be interested, not sure how, some folks are not sure how to, once they've roasted a whole chicken, how to cut it up and use it throughout the week. So I think I'll show that at some point. I'll do a video on how to do that. It's really easy. Fridge. Right. So now I think what we have mostly, now this, I went in this already. Now this salt, that is a Freudian slip. You know why? Because this is butter with sea salt crystals, and I know damn well I shouldn't be eating it. It's so good though. The little salt crystals on your toast. Lord have his mercy, it's wonderful. It's really wonderful. But I, with my comorbidities, should not be eating it. So this is a last one, I promise. The next time I do what I buy, I will not have this lovely butter in here. There's another, I found another one that has less salt. So I'm going to try that one. But this is French, culture churned apparently. This on some scones. You know, we've got scones. Oh, honey, I don't know what to tell you. I love this butter. So I had toast this morning, so I've already used it because I completely ran out. So I'm going to have to go back to the breakstones, I think. I often have breakstones in the fridge for emergencies because one cannot run out to butter. This is Confessions about Viella and her butter eating. It has to stop. It really has to. Put this in the fridge. Okay, what do we have here? Right, so the rest is produce. Ugh. Cabbage, we eat a lot of cabbage in this house. As I said, we love coleslaw, so we do a lot of cabbage. Love it, love it, love it. Who cannot love cabbage? Braised or coleslaw or steamed. We eat quite a bit of it. I found something that me and the wonderful man I live with can eat, and it will not kill us. So I make sure we always have cabbage. Red cabbage, green cabbage, red cabbage, green cabbage. This is also really good. Why was I singing that? Did you hear that? This is also good. I also use cabbage in green juices. I'm still doing that green juice or versions of the Ghetto Gastro green juice. I shared that with you recently as well. With a bit of black seed oil. We're still using it. I'm still using it. Really proud of myself. We are proud of ourselves in this household for finding that recipe and putting the black seed oil in the green juice. So cabbage in green juice tastes wonderful. I don't know why. It just does. But you really need a good juicer to juice cabbage. So I have a good juicer. I'm lucky. My friend was slightly shocked by the price. They are expensive, but I think they're worth it. And they last for years and years and years and years. And if you want to get some good nutrients into your body, juicing is a way to do it, and it's good for us. So that's what I'm going to do. That's how I justify the price. So I have these as well. Some pitted Castelvetrano olives. Lovely. They really are. I think they're my favorite, these green olives. Can you see them in the container? I think they're my favorite. I think they are. I think these are my favorite of all the olive family. I like the flavor of these, the olivey flavor, that mild. It's got that distinct, it's a mild flavor. It's not like a black olive. It's very strong, kind of overpowering. These are nice and mild. And what I'll do with these is I'll take some of these, blitz it in my NutriBullet, and add that to some garlic and olive oil, and I will brush the branzino with it. This is amber nectar. It's a wonderful marinade. I do it all the time. When I buy branzino, I usually have olives to do that. If not, I use parsley, but I prefer instead of parsley, using olives in olive oil with some garlic, and it really gives a nice flavor. And I don't blitz it too. I leave it so that it's got some kind of, you can still see that it's olives, just not completely pureed. And it just, when you roast it, it's lovely. The flavor is lovely. So I'll be doing that, maybe today. I have some eggs. These aren't the eggs I normally buy because I couldn't get eggs. What's going on? FreshDirect didn't, is there an egg shortage? Oh, maybe because of the bird flu, right? There's bird flu out there right now. Maybe because of that? I don't know. So these are, what did I get? Free range, they're not organic. I usually get organic eggs these are free range, but they're not. They're just basically, this is what I could get. So this is what I got. These are not, I've never had these eggs before, but we need eggs. So I got these eggs. I don't know what to tell you. I really, we live in a strange world. What else do we have over here? What do we have here? Fruit. Avocado. Is avocado fruit or veg? I think it's a fruit, right? Some ripe avocado. Well, one actually, these are meant to be ready and ripe. I think that's what it says on here, does it? Ready to eat. It's not true. This one is not ready to eat. It's not. This is not ready to eat. This is not ready to eat. One is ready to eat and one is not, which is perfect because otherwise we end up having to eat them all really quickly. So I can let this one, I can let one ripen and eat this one, maybe with a tomato and avocado salad with some fish, maybe, I don't know. Or something else, or with pork. I will see. Pears. We've got some red pears. Can't remember what they're called. They've got a name. I'm not going to even try. Go and mess it up. But I'll let you know. As they ripen, they get more distinctive in flavour. Again, wonderful man in my life, he will have these with a snack instead of a sweet treat, like those flipping cakesters I bought. I know it's a moment of weakness. It's the winter. During the winter, I need cakesters. All right? So he'll have these, and so will the young one too. He'll have this for breakfast. He'll have it like, we give him some eggs, and then he'll have a pear or half a pear for breakfast. So they rely on having them. If they're not there, they're like, where's the pear? I don't know what to tell you. So I'm glad that they eat it. And then lastly, it's all about the citrus. One type of citrus. Orange, orange, orange. We are a household of orange eaters. Any type of orange, we eat it. We have here the Sweetums mandarins. We like these. These Sweetums mandarins, we just love them. This is basically for the young one. He likes these. Again, when he's gaming, if he's not shoving marshmallows in his mouth, he rips out a couple of these and shoves them into his mouth while he shouts at his opponents. So these keep him happy. Then I got some Cara Cara oranges. I love these. Are for me. Cara Cara oranges are for me because they are so good. And they're usually expensive, but they're still expensive because they're $1 each. It's $1, $1. But you know, you can. It's only $4 for 4 oranges. Only? I know. Food has gone up so much that my understanding of what things should be might be a little skewed. It's not my fault. I live in New York City. But these Cara Cara oranges are lovely. And sometimes when I'm in the mood for a cakester, especially at night, sometimes at night I crave something sweet. So instead of having a cakester, I'll just cut one of these up and I'll have this instead. Satiates me, keeps me happy. Is satiate the right word? It keeps me happy, stops me from eating something ridiculous. And instead, I get this vibrant, although I'm still getting the sugar, but at least it's a whole food and better for me. So those are those wonderful Cara Cara oranges. Then I got, what are these ones? These were everything was on sale. All these different variations of an orange were on sale. What are these called? Tangelos, I think. They're so cute. Oh, it tells me Minellos. This is a Minello. Look at this weird thing here. Ooh, 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 ooh. So I got this Minello, or 4. Again, they were on sale. Don't know how much. It said sale next to it, so I got them. So we've got these Minellos too. And then, this is a honey tangerine. Now, this is for me too. I like these. Honey tangerines are just really nice. These ones says, these are noble, juicy, crunch tangerines. Very juicy. Very juicy. Lovely. So, I'm gonna, look at them. I'm gonna be eating these. Again, snack time. Seems to be good. I think I got 5. It must have been like $5 for 4 or something. $4 for 5, I think these were. I think. So that's what I got, and that's it. That's our FreshDirect shop. So that's what I got for the week. I buy the things I know I can rely on them for: fruit, veg, meat, fish. I'm going to try and keep the price down as much as I possibly can, but I am more concerned about quality when it comes to what's going inside our body. I try to not buy processed foods too much, and so this is the way I do my shop. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything you buy, if anything you're interested in. That if you would like to know how I cook it, I will demonstrate what I do with some of the ingredients, or how I cook some of the ingredients. I'll do that in the future. So it's good talking to you, and I'll speak to you soon. If you like the content today, I'd be really happy if you would like this video, share it with a friend who might be interested, or come back another time if this wasn't quite your thing, and see if there's something else I could talk about that might interest you. If you are a regular now and not subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you as a regular viewer. You can get your notifications if you click that notification bell, and my sunny disposition will be in front of you for you to enjoy at some other point. So take care. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy life. Eat well and come back soon. Thank you.